around a third of all food that is produced is wasted. And this happens in many, many countries across the world. When food decomposes in landfills, it produces methane, which is a very, very potent greenhouse gas. So there are 9 states that have some sort of an organic waste ban implemented in place. We study 5 of them.
It seemed like many states passed those laws, and politicians in those states and the local agencies sort of like hoped they worked and even make these grandiose statements about their effects, but nobody actually followed up. So we took the law documents and we very, very carefully evaluated them. The second dimension was the extent of the composting infrastructure. And lastly, we just asked all the states with laws, how many fines have you issued? And what we realized is, if these laws did work, the effects would be big enough that we will be able to observe it.
There are a few things that are kind of surprising about the results of the study. So one is how binary, let's say, the results are. Either they completely work or they don't work at all.
Yes, that's very interesting, because for 4 out of 5 states we evaluated, the results are basically 0. But Massachusetts achieved precisely the expected effect. Okay, so precisely what the law was supposed to do, it did, right?
For me, what was more surprising was that the majority of the laws are not working. You know, finding at least one that works kind of gives you hope of how much potential these laws have in reducing the amount of food that goes in the landfills.
My hope is that based on our research, kind of like the right entities will put an effort to make these laws work.
What our research has kind of achieved was getting the conversation going. I think that's important.